What's happening, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful one out there. Let's move on. Led Zeppelin, Tangerine. Let's go. Let's get citrusy. All right, let us move on to the next track here, which is Tangerine, which I think I've mentioned it before, but in our previous place that we lived, there was this stray cat that always was hanging around, and it was the cutest older orange cat, and he would just, man, I wish I could have kept him. He was my spirit animal, if anything. Matter of fact, loved him so much. When my wife got me this like Funko Pop thing of myself, if you look in the little corner, it's not even the cat that I own. That's supposed to be Tangerine. In case you didn't know, that's what we named the cat. Listen, I wish that we could have kept that cat, but my cat is a little devil, and unfortunately, forces the house to be a one cat household. But man, I wish I could have kept Tangerine. Anyways, let's listen to the song. We'll talk about it after. Here we go.
Day, I only find it sleep to do.
There's that fuzzy guitar. That's a really nice in and out 3-minute 10-second folk rock song from the band. Starting off with, I love that little start off where they kind of start, then they like take a breath, take a break. Let's go again, count it out, and then you get right into it. Really lovely guitar throughout. It has that nice, to me, that Western folk kind of sound to it. Somewhat Renaissance-y, but not quite going too far. Singing is wonderful. I really love the second verse when Paige comes in with the electric guitar. And it just gorgeously fills in the space left by the acoustic. Now, there's nothing wrong with the space left by the acoustic in the first place. In most music, when it's voice and acoustic, that's the purpose of it. That's the point of it. Leave it with a little bit of space. But I like how eventually they come in with that electric guitar to fill it in, but not take away from the direction that it was always going. I like the first part with the drums coming in. They come in, give you a little gallop, give you a little rhythm, and then go back out before coming back in to finish out the song. The bass sounds really wonderful as well. And I love that moment where all of them are harmonizing, and they start at the top of the hill, and then they just come on down, take one more step down into the lowest note there. It's just a really wonderful way to end this particular track, and I think that it has a great purpose in here. It fills a really nice space in the album itself. I like that. Measuring a summer's day, I only find it slips away to gray. The hours, they bring me pain. Tangerine, tangerine, living reflection from a dream. I was her love, she was my queen, and now 1,000 years in between. Thinking how it used to be, does she still remember times like these? To think of us again, and I do. And it just repeats the lyrics there. It kind of gives me the idea of that concept that every once in a while is explored in song of, you meet someone, you have a connection, whether that is fruitful or not. Now you're separated, and you're thinking, I wonder if they're thinking of me the same way that I'm thinking of them right now. And on the other side of that connection, they're thinking the same thing. I wonder if they're thinking of me the same way I'm thinking of them. I don't know why I did put on a mobster-like voice there. Looking at this track here, it says the Yardbirds with Jimmy Page recorded an early version of this song in '68 titled Knowing That I'm Losing You. When it was released on the Page-produced 2017 Yardbirds '68, Keith Relf's vocal was left out. Tangerine has been performed in concert by Led Zeppelin at different points in their career and has also been recorded by other musicians. Let's see. Obviously, it was recorded with demos with the Yardbirds back in '68. Let's see. Recordings from these sessions. We already read that part. To develop material for a follow-up album, Page and Robert Plant took a working holiday at Bronny R. Hope I said that right. A rustic retreat in South Snowdonia, Wales. Plant in particular was inspired by the back to the lands trends in Northern California and the British folk scene. Accompanied by guitar, hand claps, and harmonica, the pair created tunes that served as the basis for several songs on this album and later ones. And Tangerine reflects that role sensibility. And there's all your information. Here's some disagreement over the lyrics, huh? Although writers do not question who composed the song, or music for the song, there is some disagreement over who wrote the lyrics. Page claims to be responsible for the lyrics. He says, I had written it after an old emotional upheaval, and I just changed a few of the lyrics for my own or for my new version. Tangerine and Dazed and Confused are the only Led Zeppelin songs with lyrics that credit Page as the sole songwriter. However, Case, Shadwick, and Williamson identify the Yardbirds song as a joint or co-composition by Page and the Yardbirds singer Keith Relf. Oop, that went away. Yardbirds drummer Jim McCarty and bassist Chris Dreja also both assert that Relf wrote the words for Knowing That I'm Losing You, and they and Jane Relf believe some of his original lines found their way into Tangerine. So it's a little bit of a kerfuffle about that, but I don't care. Song sounds cool. Let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments down below. You can follow me over on Patreon to support the channel and what I do there as well. And because I messed up how I ended this, you can also follow me on Twitter. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.